Okay guys, we think this first white town in the foreground here is our destination of Rosal de la Frontera, which means the next white dot in the border is Villaverde. Rosal's in Spain, Villaverde's in Portugal. So somewhere there is the border that we'll be crossing tomorrow morning. Probably in the dark, but tomorrow morning. So phenomenal panoramas, but if you look straight ahead, which is the direction we're going, is flat.
It's very flat.
Now I'm sure it'll be rolling for a little bit, but looks like the mountains will have disappeared. So there you go.
We're going to have to rope Rodney in.
All right. I have to tie a harness to him so we can get going. He's been taken off in the flatlands. So.
Just so I don't slow him so much up at the hills.
Oh yeah, he keeps saying that, but it's not happening anymore. Anyway, there you go. It's been a bright, sunshiny day.
From your sister.
What's that?
I've heard that line before from your sister.
Oh yeah, Nadine always tries to pull that.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait till I hit the hills. And yeah, she flies up those two.
It's way up. It's like, yeah, see you later. Let us know when you get to the finish. We'll come up behind you.
Anyway, been bright, sunny day, as you can see. Not a cloud in the sky, except for some jet trails. We've had to...
Dust thrown up by the vehicle that passes by.
Yes, we've been having to... Dodge is too dramatic of a word, but go to the side of the road as a bunch of particularly lumber trucks, empty lumber trucks, have been headed down this way, and they've all been pretty considerate and slowed down to cut down the dust that they raise. But there's a limit to what they can do, right? You can look at this stuff. It's like talcum powder. So you got to find something to complain about. First it was the mud, and now it's the talcum powder dust.
Oh,
so.
But I have a tan.
Oh yeah, we have the dust tan, yeah. And with the sun the way it is, we all will be developing true pilgrim tans. Little stripe at the ankle bone.
Yeah.
On the back of our legs.
Yeah.
On one side only.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's quite beautiful in its way.
Kind of way.
Yeah, it is austere. It's dry. So not much to see today as far as sights. Just beautiful nature. But on this road, and we'll be on this type of road, I think, quite a lot in the next week. So we kind of got to get used to it. It's a little hard on the feet, easy on the calves and thighs because you're not climbing as much, but harder on the feet just from you tend to go longer distances anyway when it's flat. And surface is packed pretty hard. We're going to stop for lunch probably in an hour. Be about lunchtime. Have ourselves yet another dry bread sandwich with some ham and cheese on it. Although we have bought this sauce. What is it? It's like hamburger.
Meant for hamburgers.
Meant for hamburgers. Kind of a mustard, I think. But
I can't quite figure it out. Maybe like a honey mustard with a little zing.
Yeah. And it helps moisten it up a little bit. We do have butter. It's probably melted, but we have butter.
Oh, and chocolate.
Oh, and we have chocolate, which will almost certainly be melted.
Did you put one in?
You did not put one in.
No, I just put it in the refrigerator, so it will be all together.
Yeah. So, well, with that said, I think we'll end this enthralling video. I know this is the kind of one that you just push. No, talk more about meaningless subjects.
You want to hear us babble on, I know.
Yeah, babble. You run out of stuff to say. Rodney was just talking about this is the type of road that's conducive to good conversation because it's wide and we can walk together, and yet you find yourself at a loss for words because after spending so many hours together, that happens. I'll tell a funny story. On our 10th anniversary, Alice and I took a trip to the Alps, actually, the Alp area. And it was the first time we'd have been away from the kids for any length of time. It was 3 weeks long, just the three of us. We duct taped the kids down in the basement, gave them some water and a bowl of food, and left them with someone else. But
Never take him seriously.
No.
We did not.
So the first few days we were all excited and stuff, and we were enjoying it. And then there was one day that we just both noticed real awkward pauses in the conversation. Like, what do we talk about? Because all we talk about is the kids, and that's all we had been talking about. And there was about 4 or 5 days of pretty awkward silences because we had forgot how to talk to each other. So even I forgot how to talk. That, I know you don't believe it, but it's true.
Write it down.
Write it down. Anyway, I solved that sickness, and I have not stopped again. No, we did the next 1.5 weeks, the last week and a half, that we had some of the best conversations. So it just took the time. Eh? You had to work at it. Okay, enough for now.